Alright, YouTube, this video is titled The New Plaqueboymax Might Destroy Him. It's janky. Let's go.
Horrible day for the parasocials. Plaqueboymax just got exposed.
Oh, he trying to be on his WestJet shit.
And his career is in shambles. But what did he do? Now, I'm sure all of you guys know, around a month ago, Plaqueboymax would officially leave Faze clan. A pretty out-of-the-blue decision to make, considering he's been in the team for around a year, and just moved into a brand new house with them. Although, over the past couple days, fans would begin posting screenshots of Plaqueboymax's viewer count, showing that ever since—
Damn. I seen a clip where he said he was like the Nodies. I don't think that's the Nodies, bruh. Oh, no. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all think he botting?
Since he left Faze, it's been significantly lower, going from around 70,000 average viewers all the way to
It was never 70,000 average. That was because he came back with the he came back with In Too Deep, and that shit was generational. That's why it was 70,000 average.
Down to under half that. Now, most people thought this drop-off was due to one of two reasons. Either it was simply because Max left Faze and people don't want to watch him anymore, or Max was doing
don't even make sense.
Some sort of view botting. And due to the new Twitch anti-view bot system in place, a lot of his viewers aren't showing up. Although the thing that's making people the most curious about this situation is that over the past couple days, Max has been at under 10,000 viewers. Back when he was in Faze Clan, he was basically the #1 streamer on the team. During 2024, he averaged the most viewers out of all the other members. So to see this big of a drop-off is mind-boggling to say the least. By the way, make sure you guys like the video. Let's try to hit—
Y'all think the Faze audience should stop watching him? But he had good streams though. He had like in the gym, in the booths and shit. Hold on. I need to see this myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to Twitch tracker. I'm gonna keep it a buck, gang. I've been looking at everybody's shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Plaqueboymax
posted with Max and I had two girls slide up saying some crazy she.
Holy shit, minus 45%? Damn. 32,000 peak viewers. What was he doing? In the gym, Michael Porter, he had an average of 14,000. Where does this shit drop off at? Rio? No, that makes sense. Rio, that one makes sense. Celebrating 5-star, that's not bad. 5-star label tryouts. It's a beautiful day. What the fuck did he do here? Was he just chilling? VR chat, boxing matches, VR chat movie. That makes sense. 1v1 me. That's not bad. And then he stopped streaming for 4 days. And then the shit dropped. This was around the botting shit kicked in. And now he hasn't even hit. Bro, he played 2K on release with V's and Rob49. Gang, there's no way this shit should have been at 20,000 viewers. I'm not gonna lie. This shit should have low-key been up. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But then again, look, this one had 25. Look at this, though. This was before all the viewbot shit. 25,000. We back. 7 days of 5-star starts today. 25,000. What is this? 69,000 the day he left Faze. He was only live for 6 minutes. In the gym with Jaylen Brown, that makes sense. That did good. In the booth with Lil Baby, 70,000, that makes sense. First stream at the new crib, 30,000, because people want to see the crib. And then Lil Yachty. Okay, yeah, I mean, this right here is really the part that's getting me. I'm not going to lie. These last 3 streams, that shit is crazy. His notifications are blocked. Okay, bro. Shit, I guess all our notifications are blocked then. Bro, Twitch has a whole crackdown on bots. And we talking about his notification and he's shadow banned. Like, what? Gang, his shit went from 32,000 to 14,000 and he only had damn near 20,000 people watching him. With Michael Porter. I fuck with Max, though. I'm not gonna lie. I still fuck with Max, but what the fuck? That's crazy. Y'all think he's botting? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Some of these people, I've been looking. Some people got some crazy drop-offs now. Which is crazy. I've seen some people have some insane drop-offs, man.
1,000 likes. Please, guys, just—
Why are we acting like everyone's viewership didn't go down? XQC and Asmon lost viewers, too? For sure. Their shit went down, too. For sure. I never said— Hold on. Just because your shit was inflated, that doesn't mean that you don't have motion. Whoa, that doesn't mean anything. I'm just saying that to say a lot of people don't understand the game. They come in here and they see these viewers, they see all the viewership and shit, and that affects you mentally. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of people associate their value as a human being to a viewer count. When the shit don't matter. People try to make everything about viewers. Everybody's all in your business about your viewer count. Everybody boo 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 boo. You know what I mean? DDG's viewers stayed up. I mean, shout out DDG. I need to see his shit. I didn't even look at his shit.
Just hit the like button, please.
So I saw Plaqueboymax was on stream. I guess he joined the Faze stream yesterday, and he basically was mad because your rage came in there and said you fell off. Now, I don't understand why people are so bothered by that phrase, especially if I'm Plaqueboymax, and let me explain why. If I'm Plaqueboymax and your rage is telling me I fell off, and I'm looking at my concurrent views, and I'm looking at what I'm doing, and I know I'm still...
Gang, they make everything about viewers. Your whole entire existence as a streamer is dependent on your view count. It's all ego. This shit is all ego.
Going crazy. I'm still making this amount of money. I know what I'm doing. That should not affect me at all.
Now, I completely agree with this. Saying somebody that's still averaging 10,000 viewers fell off is absolutely wild. Like, yeah, he did have 30,000 viewers a little while ago, but just because he's not averaging those same numbers right now doesn't mean that he can't get back up to the 30,000 viewer average in the future, or even up to 50,000 viewer average.
And I think in the public eye, in a way, Plaqueboymax did fall off a tad bit, because I feel like at the beginning of the year, the end of last year, he was seen as probably like the biggest upcoming rising streamer out at the time. The In the Booth series was going crazy. He made a hit out of it. Like, that was a real big time for Plaqueboymax, and he really was like on top at the time. But instead of him being on top and probably the biggest rising Twitch streamer right now, he's probably like 2 or 3. But what does that mean? Only people ahead of you was who? Kai, Speed, DDG. That's it.
I don't even think DDG is ahead of Max. I'm not gonna lie.
In this case, falling off is not even a bad thing. It's just saying, dang, bro, like, you took a little break or you stopped doing what you was doing. Like, you not as lit, but you still lit.
And I also want to say, along with this, is that I feel like one of the reasons Plaqueboymax stepped away from Faze is he wanted to go back and build his own core community. One of the main reasons he was averaging so many viewers while he was in Faze was because he was also getting viewers from other communities, like Stable Ronaldo's community, Silky's community, Jason the Ween's community, Adapt.
They still keep up with him, though. Yeah, he still gets posted, like, bro, like Yoxic. If you're in the Faze ecosystem, you're gonna get posted by him.
Apps community, and so on and so forth. And while this does have a positive impact on overall viewer count, it also makes it a little bit more difficult to build a personal connection with your community, because like I said, you're combining a ton of different communities. And I don't even think Max cares about viewer count anymore. He just wants to make his community as big and strong as possible.
This page posted that ever since
Yo, on my fucking soul, on everything I fucking love, I did not expect I was gonna be in this shit. What the fuck?
Max left Faze Clan, his viewership dropped from 70,000 to 30,000. First things first, before I disprove that, I hate that people are so caught up on numbers. This is why streamers' mental health is so butt, because once you get to a point where you have 20,000, 30,000 plus viewers, you feel like you have to maintain it at all costs.
No, that's facts though. I feel like genuinely the viewers are more caught up in the numbers than the actual streamers themselves. Like, they'll have people come in their chats saying,
Hold on, I fuck with you, gang. Hold on, let me sell real quick. Hold on, I fuck with you.
Yo, bro, you fell off. Why are you only averaging 10,000 viewers?
That's crazy.
Well, the streamer is just trying to chill and chat with their community. Like, it's
clearly paid him. You think I got money? Why do y'all think I got money? I'm deadass wearing the same shirt from yesterday.
Just a stupid, retarded ass take.
And here's the thing. The reason why Max's numbers declined is because when he came back, he had In Too Deep, which literally averaged hundreds of thousands of viewers the whole time. Events are always going to do better than what you normally do on stream. Duh. Even during 365, he did not average 70,000 viewers, bro. What are we talking about? I hate where social media is at, because everybody's trying to force this narrative of creators always falling off, bro.
That's 100% true. It's like a meme in the comment section to say people fall off. Like, I guarantee, just because I brought that up, I'm gonna get so many comments of people saying only this many views, you fell off. Wink, wink.
They trying to say Max falling off. They tried to say Mr. Beast fell off. They tried to say Kai fell off. In 2025, if you fall off, that's really a compliment, because that means that you really did something. The meaning of falling off has changed. Max has a lot of groundbreaking ideas in the vault. When he starts putting those back in, his viewership is gonna jump back up. That's like that for every single streamer.
That's facts though, and I feel like mainly with streaming itself, it's so hard to consistently entertain an audience every single day and create new and innovative ideas that are
and you can't when you get to that level where you built yourself up, right? As a streamer. Like Kai, Speed, these guys can only do a handful of chill streams before people stop watching them. The reason why people watch Kai is because they want to see him do groundbreaking ideas and they want to see interesting guests and interesting segments. They don't watch him to see him play GTA 5 RP. They don't watch him to go through his Reddit every single day. You can only do that for a certain amount of streams before people begin to lose interest, bro. You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Max. People want to see Max do in the booth. People want to see Max do interesting segments. They don't want to always see him do chill shit. And I feel like Max recently, yeah, he been doing chill shit. But the fact that that MPJ shit didn't get views, that's crazy.
pull a large audience.
Like the difference between somebody like, that's why I said, bro, that like IRL high dopamine shit, you're not actually gonna have a real community. You're gonna have people who fuck with you for the basis of how much dopamine that you're providing them. It's like they're drug addicts and you're a drug dealer. Do you get what I'm saying? They're only as loyal to the amount of dopamine that you're supplying them with. Whereas if you build your community up like a Queso or like an XQC, people don't really fuck with you for what it is that you're doing or who you're around. They really fuck with you for you. You know what I mean? They really fuck with you for you. People don't give a fuck about the games that Queso plays. People like Queso for Queso. Same thing with Moist Critical. That's why they always like, Queso is always gonna have 500,000 views on every single video. Moist Critical is always gonna have 1 million views on every video. That's just how it is. How you come up is how you stay up. That's why I said this is it's kind of a trap to feel like you got to be doing crazy shit every single day. I'm just gonna be honest, bro.
And a lot of people have also made speculations that Max was viewbotting while he was in Faze, because obviously whenever he joined Faze his numbers spiked and were very high for the entire duration, and then as soon as he left his numbers went down. Was he viewbotting? Was Faze viewbotting him? Who really knows? XQC, despite going on a rampage recently, would even expose Faze, saying that they have in-house bots, literal PCs in the Faze house that are made to bot the Faze members and also bypass Twitch's new anti-viewbot system.
Yo, by the way, Ron, I'm going to expose the power bill that you guys have, because I know you guys have your in-house bots at the Faze house. I'm not stupid. I know about the server room, by the way. I know about the power bill that you guys have every month. This is ahead of the curve, guys. Ron and his squad are ahead of the curve. They have in-house shit, in-house server farm at home. Of course, I'm not
that
gonna
shit is insane, bro. That shit is literally insane.
By the bots going down, they have their own shit. That's crazy.
What time? I want to get involved.
I can't prove it right now.
He's trying to say in the video that Max could have used the bots that Faze gave him. So the fact that he's not with Faze and they not using the in-house bots on him anymore, that's why his viewership declined. That's what he's trying to say.
Next week.
I don't know if this is 100% true, and obviously all the Faze...
I don't really think that XQC is hating because he's accusing a bunch of people for botting. It's not really a personal attack. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's a personal attack at all.
Members have already denied the viewbotting allegations, but it makes it even more suspicious that whenever Plaqueboymax left Faze, his view count would literally get cut into thirds. Like, I don't know, did bro leave to try to tell us something? Like, is he secretly trying to show us that Faze was viewbotting this whole time, but he just doesn't want to say it out loud? It would make a lot of sense, but there's no way to 100% tell yet. And we still haven't gotten anything back from XQC's investigation, so the in-house bot situation is still up in the air. Even on Lacey and Marlon's Minecraft marathon,
nah, their shit was up. That shit hit like 100,000 views peak. Like, I think he had the most watch time out of everybody when he was doing it.
Happened a couple days ago. Lacey's viewers would prove to be over 50% unverified accounts. And even though the extension they used to get this data isn't 100% accurate, it's still a pretty alarming difference. On top of the fact that I don't know...
Why isn't XQC himself viewbotting? Bro, just because you viewbot, that doesn't mean that you necessarily did it. Your organization could be doing it for you. Your management could be doing it for you. A fucking viewer could be doing that shit for you. Or you could be doing it yourself. Sometimes you could be botted without even knowing. That shit's happened to me before. where people have botted my streams, and then people will come in because the view count is high, and they'd be like, why the fuck is there so many people in here? And the chat is still moving the same. I'm like, gang, they botted my shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
A sane person that would sit through a Lacey stream, let alone 50,000. Like, bro's dating a girl that cheated on him twice. Overall, though, I do kind of feel bad for Plaqueboymax. I mean, after leaving Faze, he got shunned by so many people. Even members of the group would say that he fell off when he was in.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't give a fuck about the viewer count. And the reason why I say I don't give a fuck is because that shit doesn't define who I am. There's so many people who, that shit is like their entire identity. And you'll see they have 1,000 views. Bro, I knew somebody, she literally barely touched 100 viewers. She did a sponsored stream, right? That shit went all the way up to 5,000 viewers. And she was reviewing gum. It's a pretty good flavor. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to the sponsor. Yeah, for coming up with some, and you just hearing the moisture in her mouth the entire time. So you barely getting 100 viewers, but you got 5,000 viewers and your chat is moving the exact same way for you promoting some gum. What the fuck? There's also some streamers. They got one day they got 1,000 views, the next day they got 95. And that shit just jumped it's just no stability. That shit is so crazy. User was good.
In the group.
Telling you,
all
man.
the bros. We was all in the basement, and you was just talking about some shit like, what did you say? You said some shit like, damn, Max, I thought you was finna be the one. You fell off. Nigga, you talking like a viewer, like a chat nigga. Like, you feel me? Facts. Rage is my boy, but since he's saying this on stream, I'ma just also say it on stream. This is my brother. Like, I fuck with Rage. But like, it's
I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather have $1 million than 1 million views. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
facts though. So just like you saying that, yeah, we all part of the problem.
It is.
We all can.
It is a part of Twitch's. This is a Twitch problem. Yes, because everything does come down. What's good, Frankie? Everything comes down to your ranking in the algorithm. Like for just chatting, bro, for anybody to watch you, they're not gonna scroll all the way down to come find you. There's some people that will play certain games and they'll bot. Let's say they play Call of Duty, right? They go to the top and they just hold all the viewership. Why? So they can get all the, whenever you click the Call of Duty category, they'll be the first one that you click. It's called king making. That shit is crazy. Why don't I stream on YT? I'm about to start doing that. I just don't know how I want to do it.
Competitive. It's cool though. I think competition is good for this shit. I think competition is good for this shit. But I'm just saying we should all be unified as streamers. Niggas could be able to hop on Discord. Niggas can do shit together. Now it's like sections and factions. Niggas gonna be mad at me speaking facts, but it's true, bro. Imagine, bro, you on stream to all your viewers, niggas just farming saying you fell off. You would feel a type of way.
Anyways, though, did Plaqueboymax fall off? No, definitely not. Did I clickbait this video? Yes, 100%. Should you like and subscribe? Definitely.
Bro, they saying Mr. Beast fell off. They saying Kai fell off. Shit, if they say you fell off, that means you low-key on. It's opposite day. You know what I mean? That shit really crazy, bro. All the big names, they saying they fell off. That shit's crazy.